MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya.
Other end, and there's a steal. CJ Cancino, forward pass, Imperial all the way. Sorry, miss. He was definitely bothered by the length of Jammer Hamito. And here's Hoson who misses on the counter.
Oo, back to back.
What a start for us. 3-2 in Pampanga. Shaq Imperial. This guy tweaked his ankle a couple of weeks ago, but he's good to go. Imperial feeling it, short.
Parang feeling ko playoff schedule natin today.
Well, it is our Independence Day special after all. Big shout out to our production team for making it all happen.
And,
we have some extra graphics for today.
Oo, entertainment talaga. Bringing good games. Do marami talaga nasa bahay nila ngayon eh.
Of course, why not enjoy your holiday, as Shadi Rangel was just called for a foul. I was about to say there's no holiday in the world of basketball. Actually, kabaliktaran pa nga. Dito natin kinakapitalize eh. Yung panonood ng mga tao.
Again, we want to bring enjoyment and do sa ating mga fans. Especially, we keep getting better and we're growing. alam mo, every year in, year out, palaki ng palaki at pataas ng pataas yung quality ng games natin dito sa MPBL.
2 free throws missed by Jammer Hamito. It is still 3-2. Quinn Capascio against Enzo Hoson.
Quinn
That's
has
a
an
mismatch.
advantage.
Capascio turns around. Good double by Rodriguez. Kick out. Now it's Jadi Rangel in trouble. 6 on the shot clock. Shaq Imperial, a 3.
Good line there.
All of the points of IloIlo have come from Shaq Imperial so far. He is one of their mainstays after all. As Rodriguez answers back.
Easy 2 points there. Alam mo yun, pag every time si Larry Rodriguez, si Jervy Cruz,
This is a
nakakakuha
miscue.
sila ng ganong opportunity, mataas yung efficiency nila.
I'm sorry to cut you off right there, Coach Louis, but there was absolutely nobody defending RB Berjay at a straight line to the rim. Here's the steal, or sorry, the three-pointer by Shaq Imperial. It was supposed to be a steal, but it wasn't completed by Jensen. Oh, another mistake. They're not Jensen anymore. They're South Cotabato. Gotta get used to it.
And RJ Berjay in the free throw line right now. Yung before this one, pag nakuha ni RJ sa mga ganong sitwasyon before, inihinto niya eh. Pero now, with the confidence that he has, talagang will drive all the way if he knows he has an advantage.
Well, he did say that he attributes that confidence to Coach Elvis Tolentino as Jammer Hamito scores inside. It's 7-all. Pass inside.
Pass.
Capascio, napaganda pa. Basket and 1.
If we can see more of that came from the United Royals, and they're gonna be magli-leave na sila doon sa kanilang impression na isa sa mga pinakamalakas na teams natin sa South Division.
That was assist number 2 for IloIlo in this game. IloIlo actually played very well before the season started in their tune-up games. They were one of the teams with a better record, but it hasn't translated so far. Kyle Tolentino couldn't go for his second 3, and Hamito tried to go for the putback. He was fouled. 2 free throws. First foul by RV Berjay. Jammer Hamito, once upon a time, had this place as his home court, the Brenzigao Convention Center. But this guy has been all around, by the way. San Juan, Pampanga, South Cotabato. Am I missing a team here? Meron pa ba? Bacoor last year, yeah. So last year he played here in the finals as the foe of the Giant Lanterns.
And sa lahat ng teams na nilaruan niya, competitive
Kaya
lahat,
nga
playoff team lahat.
So he's a bit of a lucky charm. As now there's a charge called on Shaq Imperial. Imperial, by the way, has transformed himself into being a vocal leader for IloIlo. After all, this is a young squad.
Ang maganda right now with him is they're starting to build chemistry. Especially, alam naman natin na deadly itong mga guards nitong IloIlo.
Three-pointer for Enzo Hoson. Once upon a time, Enzo Hoson was the leading scorer in the MPBL when he was with Marikina.
Halos triple-double machine si Enzo noon.
Quinn Capascio answering back on the other end. Now he's the ultimate veteran of IloIlo. Jammer Hamito against Jadi Rangel. Tolentino, that's a good look. Second three-pointer for Kyle.
The third three-pointer for South Cotabato Warriors.
And this duo of Enzo Hoson plus Kyle Tolentino, this could be very deadly for them.
Especially right now. Mark Cruz is not there. John Wilson is not there. So they know na they will be given more playing time. So they play more yung confidence nila at saka yung responsibility mas tinatanggap nila eh.
Well, we can't expect John Wilson to return to South Cotabato anymore. As for Mark Cruz, he still is going through a hamstring injury. There's another guy who we're actually missing, and it's the buddy of Nico Elorde. Ping Masaglang.
Ping Masaglang, oo. Pero yung mga story na ganyan sa teams, no, sometimes it can break you, pero most of the time will make you.
This is Jervy Cruz. No good on his three. Rebound, Quinn Capasso. 15-14. That's a steal. Enzo Hosson. Defense to offense. We actually have a ton of great matchups on the floor right now.
Oo.
Mark Nonoy versus Nico Elorde as Nonoy misfires. Enzo Hosson versus CJ Cancino.
Alam mo, battle of UAP schools to eh.
Right.
Enzo, NU, CJ, UP, Mark Nonoy with Lasal, Elorde, Blue Eagles naman.
Right. Jammer Hamito makes a three-pointer. Ito saan galing to? Si Jammer.
Jammer from St. Clair.
St. Clair.
Oo.
Coach Gino.
Coach Gino.
20-14. Capasso bounces. Berger, another Blue Eagle, able to convert. 20-16.
It's getting to be a high-scoring ball game, but again, ayun yung talent level nitong dalawang team na to eh.
Well, South Cotabato is on pace to score around 35 as of this moment. Three-point shooting has been key, and add another one to that.
That's one thing na mention ko sa iyo, Migs. This team, and I think they did it here. That 73-pointer. They hardly miss in that game. That game was against Muntinlupa.
By the way, these two teams are shooting better than 55% from the field. South Cotabato. Oh my goodness! That three is gonna count, plus a foul. So their shooting is now better than 70%. Talking about South Cotabato.
Wow. Talking about starting strong.
Yes. Nico Elorde, not normally known to be the best shooter in his squad. Well, he will not shy away from these looks, and he was able to deliver against that poor closeout by Mark Nonoy. But it seems like we're gonna have a challenge here. Coach MC's asking for it.
If it's a foul. Kasi ang hirap, every time the challenge is coming from the side, no, talagang ma-occupy mo yung cylinder ng shooter. Galing sa tail eh.
Well, let's see if Mark Nonoy's appeal will actually work. The challenge will continue, and we'll take a short break.
The challenge made by IloIlo is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge for Coach MC Evolucion. Let's watch that closeout by Mark Nonoy against Nico Elorde. There was a bit of an extension, but Mark Nonoy was still in the cylinder, right?
Yung fall niya, yun ang talagang naka-apekto eh.
So Nico Elorde has a bonus free throw. By the way, we've seen 6 3-pointers already for South Cotabato in this game out of 9 tries. Missed free throw, offensive rebound. Jervy Cruz turning around and missing. Loose ball foul.
Push na yun.
That's a call on Jammer Hamito. Under 4 minutes to go before the end of one. And now Chris Tumapig will check in. I'd like to think that this depth of South Cotabato should suffice the departure of John Wilson. They are deep, and they're not even complete. CJ Cancino onto RV Berjay. Nice fake, and he scores.
Again, getting the job done. Those floaters, once na alam mo yun, maging craft yung maging trademark na shot ni Berjay yan, napakahirap depensahan yan.
On the other end, Chris Dumapig, a usual recipient just around the paint, was able to score. As Mark Nonoy again put on the Jets, and he was fouled.
That first step.
Parang 2 steps na eh. Now we have this 3-pointer by Enzo Hoson. And we also have our lucky fan of the game, brought to you by Buenas. That boy means business for South Cotabato. Mark Nonoy at the stripe, missing on his first gimme. This guy has been working on his contratiempo dito sa ating liga. It can't be just too fast for him.
Exactly. On point ka doon, Migs. And again, he's learning. He's learning. Mabilis pa rin siya, pero yung laro bumabagal na for him.
Well, it's good to have it in his bag, that speed. So he can use it from time to time. As off of that miss by Dumapig, there's a loose ball foul. It's on Jervy Cruz. Now Jay Javilosa will check in. He joins Clint Dolinguez, CJ Cancino, CJ Katapusan, and Mark Nonoy.
Clint Dolinguez played really well in their last game.
Kalbo na ba siya nun?
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa, no? He looks different.
He looks younger.
I wonder what the reason is behind that new hairdo, as Mark Nonoy continues to miss from the stripe. Finally, a conversion from Mr. Nonoy, and there's the Abolucion family watching at the sideline as per usual. 28-21. South Cotabato is shooting at a 62% clip, but IloIlo is at 66% on the other end. Drive-in kick, Marvin Janicio, cross court, that's a steal. It's Clint Dolinguez behind the back against Enzo Hoson. Dolinguez turning around.
There by Enzo.
Now the ball is with CJ Cancino. 2-man game. CJ with CJ. There's the cutter. Javilosa. 9 on the shot clock. Dolinguez. Again, it's Hoson in front of him.
Almost a walk there.
4 seconds. Mark Nonoy escapes and misses. Loose ball foul.
Nico Elorde.
So it's a ton of loose ball fouls for South Cotabato in this game. But they're coming from different people. And there's Coach Elvis Tolentino, the former leader of the Marikina Shoemasters. This is actually the deepest rotation that he has had in his MPBL coaching career. Mark Nonoy, that struggle at the stripe is really hurting IloIlo. He's now 1 out of 5.
Especially they need these free throws will be important for them.
And this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
With the way etong South Cotabato Warriors is shooting from the 3-point line.
(28-22), Jervy Cruz to the corner. Janicio onto the wing, up top. Hoson back to Jervy. Right wing, off to the right. Offensive rebound, almost a steal. And that's a good double. Ball out of bounds off of Shaq Imperial.
10 seconds left in the shot clock.
Things have normalized After it was really high scoring in the first half. And as I say that, it's another 3 for Enzo Hoson.
So things normalized na talaga.
31-22. Mark Nonoy. No good. Put back. Still no good. Another chance for Iloilo. 80 seconds before the end of one. Two-man game. Imperial down the middle. Shaq leans in. No bounce. Oh, he's hurt. Talking about Shaq Imperial. Counter. Hoson. No! And that's a good block by Javilosa, but Imperial is still on the floor.
Great defense there.
I wonder what's actually hurting for Shaq right now.
Yeah, sometimes someone hit him do sa middle part niya eh.
So it was a gut check.
Oo.
Well, AJ Madrigal is about to check in for the first time. We'll have to see the replay on that.
Yeah, medyo klaro yan sa replay.
It was hard to see from my angle because nagkumpul-kumpulan lahat eh. Dun sa atake ni Shaq Imperial. But at least he's able to stand up.
Hindi ko lang alam kung kaninong kamay. Kung kamay ba ng one of the South Cotabato Warriors players or kamay ng teammate niya yung tumama sa kanya.
Alright. We're about to see the replay. Was it Jervy? Yeah, it was Jervy.
Itsura sa replay, akala mo hindi malakas eh, no?
Actually, that's what I thought as well. All right, so we go back. Nico Elorde. Driving feed, Dumapig. No good. Offensive rebound for Nico.
Second point blank miss. Of that same movement. And so
Hoson. The pull-up, short. Rebound, Madrigal. Forward pass. And a counter steal.
Quick hands there by Nico Elorde.
He is known for his defense after all. Pass inside. Good effort by Madrigal. And here's Clint Doliges. No numbers though.
Madrigal.
There's a foul on the floor.
In closing nitong ating first quarter, a lot of fouls, a lot of free throws.
And that's why I mentioned that it seemed like things have normalized because it was really fast in the first 5 minutes.
High scoring as well.
31-22, Doliges. First free throw is good for the guy with the new hairdo. Let's see if it would be a lucky charm for Iloilo. Doliges had 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists in their previous game. And that was in 26 minutes of play. Our MPBL Player of the Week, Christian Fajarito, has checked in. By the way, I'd like to greet his mom, Alona, a happy birthday, and his fiancée, Joy de la Cruz, a belated happy birthday. 2-second differential.
So
South Cotabato up by 7.
Who gets the last play? Who gets the last shot?
7 on the shot clock. Jonicio misfires. Offensive rebound. There's the putback for Pajarito. 3 seconds to go. Nonoy on to CJ. Katapusan misfires. And that will do it for our first 10 minutes. 33-24.
High scoring first quarter. I mean, both teams playing with a lot of efficiency. Again, hindi to persado. Ito, most of them K-off system. And it is as expected. We know that this is going to be a grudge match. Itong dalawang ito mix.
Enzo Hoson had himself a fantastic start, making 3 3-pointers. He didn't miss from Curryland. 3 out of 3. And he made a 2-pointer as well. That's why he has 11 to his tally to lead all scorers by the end of the first frame. He's the only guy in double figures. South Cotabato is up by 9. And this first quarter score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
welcome back to the MPBL. Biro ni Coach Elvis Tolentino, ngayon naman daw na hindi developmental team ang kanyang hawak ay mas lalo namang lumakas ang ibang kupunan. To his point, it's like giving your 100% won't be enough now to secure wins. Kailangan mas mataas pa raw dyan as all teams are now capable of winning games. Hence, true to his developmental mindset, ang challenge ni Coach Elvis sa kanyang sarili is to improve his team's consistency and chemistry to maximize their individual talents. Tonight, -1 talent muna si Coach Elvis because of Mark Cruz's usual hamstring concerns. Kung naalala nyo, medyo pabalik-balik na ito this season. So according to their team PT, bukas daw ay magpapa-ultrasound na si Mark to determine if there's a tear. Last game, this injury hindered Mark to play the whole fourth quarter. Mix Coach Louis?
That really is the trouble when you have a hamstring injury. As Kyle Tolentino makes a three-pointer, nasabi nga natin, traidor ang hamstring sa basketball.
Oo, kasi pabalik-balik talaga. And it takes some time to heal. Then akala mo okay ka na, then it will pop again.
But Sydney did mention some great stuff about Coach Elvis Tolentino as South Cotabato turns that ball over. It is a luxury for him to have this type of a lineup. He's had a bit of a challenging start. They've gone through 5 opponents with winning records as compared to the other 7 that they had as their foes in the MPBL. A record of 9-3. So let me just enumerate their wins and losses against winning teams. They won versus Binyan and Pasay, and they lost versus Parañaque, Rizal, and Zamboanga. So that in itself is a testament that South Cotabato has a lot more to prove in our campaign.
Oo. But ang napapansin natin, mas nagiging stable na yung kanyang player rotation. Unlike before, that's one thing. That's one you really need to go through, yung proseso na papaano mo sila mapapaikot na masaya sila. And right now, Christian Pajarito became named Player of the Week. When we started, talagang in and outside yung kanyang usage.
Well, as Christian Pajarito makes a three-pointer, he did tell me before this game, yes, we would feel the loss of John Wilson, but that opens up a big load of responsibility offensively for all the other ones.
Oo naman. And imagine, Christian Pajarito is the 5th guy from yung big man rotation niya.
And he's the player of the week.
Oh. so tama ba ang insertion kay Christian? Dito yung sa pang-5 ikot ko na?
Well, I would argue, as this 3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances, that Pajarito will go up against non-starters. So that could be beneficial for him.
Kasi medyo pagod na yung iba, tapos siya fresh na fresh papasok.
Or he's going up against bench players, which as we know, the quality, tends to dip down a bit.
Oo, tama.
And there's a foul on that screen by CJ Katapusan. This lead has ballooned, by the way. 15 now for South Cotabato.
And isa pang maganda kasi nangyayari kay like in their last game against that win against Binyan Tatakkel. Sa akin something na achievement yun na sa fourth quarter you limit yung one of their big teams sa South to just 10 points.
Oh, that is certainly good defense for you. And how about the shooting of South Cotabato in this game? Marvin Jonicio just made the 8th three-pointer of the Warriors as compared to their 5 two-pointers.
Oh, and all coming from that screener action. So they're so comfortable with that, and IloIlo needs to find the solution to that. Ayun ang importante sa kanila right now.
Marvin Jonicio developed his three-pointer last year with Coach Elvis Tolentino in Marikina. Ang nakinabang dyan ay ang katabi ko na si Coach Louis Gonzalez at JRU. But Coach Elvis will also get the benefit this year as the two transferred to South Cotabato, 42-24. Our MPBL Player of the Week is Christian Pajarito. Oh, he did tell me that because his mom and his fiancé are celebrating their birthdays, so this is his dedication to them. And boy, did he perform versus Binyan.
Totoo yan. You're near yung blessing na di ba? So, he's playing with purpose. That's one thing na ma-appreciate mo sa player if they're playing with a goal at maglalaro sila with may purpose.
Now, we did talk about that increased responsibility offensively for the players of South Cotabato because of the departure of John Wilson. My question to you is, are you actually expecting a certain player to shine for them in the absence of John, or do you think it's just going to be by committee?
I think it's sa akin it will be Enzo Hoson.
Okay.
He waited for that. Now he played with big guns already. Now nagsakripisyo siya ng konti in terms of playing time and touches. Right now, luckily, alam ko ibabalik sa kanya ni Coach Elvis Tolentino yun.
And again, he's capable of being the leading scorer in the whole league. And this guy is very capable as well. Clint Doliga is able to score against the defense of Guy Tolentino and company. Let's see that replay. Spinaroo for Clint Doligas. The foul was actually on Chris Dumapig. Dumapig will now sit down. Jammer Hamito returns. Enzo Hoson returns as well. And Gab Gomez will make his first appearance. We're seeing the numbers of Clint Doligas on the screen as we're taking a look at Jammer Hamito. 9 points, 5 rebounds per game at 78% free throw shooting for Clint Doligas.
And that's the decent average of a free throw shoot. Itong sa free throw shooting dati dito sa ating liga.
5 points now in the game for Clint Doligas. The lead is 15.
Same action, flex offense.
Pajarito in trouble. 7 on the shot clock. Enzo onto the left. Tolentino to Hamito, who fires and misses. Good box out by Gomez. We're back with CJ Cancino. Good look for 3. Short offensive rebound. CJ rises and misses. Ball out of bounds in favor of IloIlo.
You're gonna like the activity of Clint Dolinguez, no? The last time I covered him, I don't see him with that much activity. Pero today, grabe.
Well, he did have 3 offensive rebounds in the previous game and route to 9 total boards. That's Clint Doligas. Here's Gab Gomez against Enzo Hoson. Gomez is fouled. Basket and 1 for the former Blue Eagle.
And the most difficult shot in that last sequence, in that last possession. 3 missed layups. Unchallenged. Now in kay Gab Gomez pa'y pumasok.
Well, one might argue na napaganda pa para sa kanila dahil may kasamang foul at may kasamang free throw. Let's see if the Italian can finish the play from the stripe. This guy came to the Philippines alongside the Magbuas brothers and Lucas Cullar, but they went to different schools. The other 3 went to UE, with the Magbuas brothers eventually transferring to Adamson, but Gab Gomez stayed with Coach Tab Baldwin, and eventually he became a UAAP champion, 42-30.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Perfect effort. Ganyan din describe ni Coach Mac Abolucion ng kanyang IloIlo United Royals versus Davao. He is also very happy for the continuous progress of Mark Nonoy and CJ Cancino in this league. In Coach Mac's own words, they both have been absorbing all opportunities with no regrets. Now in terms of his squad's maturity and decision making, nasa mga 80 to 85% na raw sila. Although some of them are young and new to the league, we can't deny the fact that they all came from winning cultures still. In this game, Coach Mac is asking them to play smart enough against the taller Warriors at ilaban raw ang 50-50 balls. Makes Coach Louie.
80 to 85% maturity for IloIlo. That is good progress for them. But it's good that Sydney also mentioned that they're coming from winning programs, because it hasn't necessarily translated onto their MPBL careers. With their backs against the wall, IloIlo has a 4-7 record. It has meant different types of challenges for them. And so, it's like a new experience for these players on how to win.
Oo, alam mo, yung coming off programs, it adds value to you, pero it adds also pressure.
Yes.
Diba? And sa akin naman, ang more importantly from that report ni Sydney is natututo sila. And magbe-benefit yan, especially right now na alam naman natin 8 teams advancing to the playoffs. So they just keep i-maintain lang nila yung sila nandun sa middle or lower middle ng ating standings. They'll be fine.
And I hope that come the playoffs, Sydney would alter her report from 80 to 85% to 100% IloIlo, because maturity come the playoffs would be mandatory.
Exactly.
Enzo Hoson, the pull-up, short. Ball tapped away and recovered by RB Berjay. Oh my goodness. Great effort by the players.
And as expected, handpick itong si Marvin Junicio ni Coach Elvis because of that effort. Yung hindi lang yung long bombs ang may di-deliver na ni Marvin, yung energy niya pa sa defense and yung capability ni Marvin na maka-defend din ng different positions.
By the way, Marvin is done with his JRU years, right?
Yes. Actually, he has one left pero decided to continue na lang here.
Okay. Nice feed by Enzo Hoson onto Jammer Hamito, who kissed his tattoo after that conversion. Maganda sana kung may Philippine flag sa kanyang tattoo, no? Dahil Independence Day. Turnover again. Enzo Hoson behind the back. Nice move. Hoson all the way. No good. Hamito again.
What a move.
Kiss your tattoo once more. 11 points for Jammer Hamito.
You know, with that heft, tapos ganun yung move mo, no way na madepensa ka down low. Really difficult.
The lead is 16. Cross-court pass. This is a big one. Short for the Ligas. Three-point shooting on the other end hasn't been too friendly for IloIlo. They're at 1 out of 6 compared to the 10 out of 19 of South Cotabato. As this fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star Win to the Max. Enzo Hoson to Jammer Hamito for 2 points. And there's the kiss. Is that Jesus?
Yeah.
There you go.
Enzo wide open.
Hoson for 3. Yes, sir. 4 3-pointers in this game for Enzo Hoson. Oh, there's Risa Sato supporting as per usual at the sideline. By the way, Risa Sato will be in action this coming July for another PBL conference. Watch out for her. Oh, good spin by Clint Doliges.
Oh, just Clint Doliges talagang ang nag-i-spark lang for the United Royals.
7 points for Clint. And he's had a decent amount of rebounds already. Steal. Ooh, very unfortunate. CJ Cancino stepped out of bounds. So it will be a baseline inbound for Nico Elorde. Elorde needs a teammate. There's Jammer Hamito against Gwyn Capasio. That's an advantage for Jammer. Turnaround shot. Yes!
In the zone. In the zone.
Yes, 13. Mark Nonoy up and under. A beautiful move by Mark Nonoy.
And after 2 seconds, Mark Nonoy answering back with a layup.
Sayang lang kasi hindi nakita ng mga tao yung reaction mo, Coach Louie. Coach Louie Gonzalez wasn't even facing the basket of IloIlo as Nonoy was able to score. And now there's a foul called on that post-up move by Nico Elorde. It's a charge against him.
Tinitignan ko pa nagse-celebrate si Jammer Hamito. Lumilayup na si Mark Nonoy.
There's Mark Nonoy with some magic in the air, surprising everybody here inside the Brenzy Giao Convention Center.
And And the
Diyan
only
din nagagamit yung speed niya.
Oh, and the only red shirt missing there is Jammer Hamito, still celebrating after that fadeaway shot.
Tingin pa siya sa tattoo niya.
Oo.
51-34. 3 minutes to go before halftime. CJ Cancino, tough shot. He was fouled. That was actually quite hard to guard because Cancino was leaning right. Then he just pulled up. CJ Cancino was an MVP back in his junior days with University of Santo Tomas. He became a super rookie in his senior days. That was the first year where UST was looking good in the Final Four picture. They weren't able to make it, but it then dominoed onto a finals appearance in UAAP season 82 when he was with Mark Nonoy. Enzo Hoson, another good look. Three-pointer number 5.
What a half for Enzo Hoson. And this is one thing na makikita mo right now with for Coach Elvis Tolentino. Yung ma-maximize niya na yung kanyang mga bench players. Kosip started the game. Ito si Landicho, hindi naman ito madalas nagagamit at this point sa laro. Pero right now, nai-insert na siya.
By the way, Landicho is the best friend of Ping Masaglang.
Oo.
Let's see if he can actually perform just as his best friend did last year. Cancino, he's feeling it. Yes, sir. Back-to-back baskets for CJ Cancino. And it still is a 13-point disadvantage.
Oo, malaki pa rin the way this South Cotabato Warriors is shooting it from the arcs. Ang hirap kalaban ito.
It's like 3s versus 2s, but at this time, Cancino was able to make a 3-pointer in front of Coach Elvis Tolentino. And here's the 2-pointer after it. Just challenging the defense of Enzo Hoson over and over again. It is 54-41, 2 minutes and change before halftime. CJ Cancino had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 dimes, and 3 steals in their previous game. He continues to be a crowd favorite from the UAAP to the MPBL. Now that the people inside the Brenzigiao Convention Center just saw the graphic of CJ, nagtilian dito sa ating venue.
And it's starting to get decent. Yung 14 field goals per game, sa akin okay na yan. Ang kailangan niyang improve yung efficiency niya na. Like this guy.
Jammer Hamito. Nauubusan na siya ng celebration dahil tuloy-tuloy yung kanyang baskets.
Hindi na alam ni Jammer kung ano yung ikikis niya. Nagugulat na lang siya.
Hamito, by the way, is the second leading scorer of South Cotabato with 15 as Quinn Capascio answers back on the other end. Capascio has 7 points in 11 minutes of play. Rodriguez, double team, kick out. Enzo Hoson. 6 3-pointers in the first half for Enzo Hoson. My goodness.
And, you know, the challenge there right now is they're trying to pick their poison. Inside or outside, but the way Enzo Hoson is shooting the basketball, you're gonna think twice now. You're gonna think twice. 6 3-pointers already, and we're just in the first half.
Hoson hasn't even missed from downtown. Pass inside, scramble. Hamito thought about shooting it, and here's Mark Nonoy. Fifth gear, Nonoy feeds. Rodriguez, basket and 1.
And sa akin, that's maturity. Before, when Mark Nonoy runs at the break, all alone yan.
I felt bad for the referee who was trying to catch up. Mark Nonoy was too fast. But there's Clint Rodriguez able to catch up with Mr. Nonoy at napaganda pa para sa IloIlo.
Oo, at least ngayon may trailer na siya. Kasi he needs to learn and his teammates also needs to know that okay, meron palang ganun si Mark.
Although I'd like to say that it was good effort for Marvin Janicio
Oo.
to have caught up with Nonoy. There was almost a chase down as well. Chadi Rangel returns. It is 59-46. And mind you, the final score in our first game today was 62-61. A high-octane second game for Independence Day. Assist story, you just saw it, a +9 for South Cotabato. That's a miss by Hamito. Practically no more shot clock here, only a second as a differential. This is a mismatch. Mark Nonoy will dance.
Christian needs to maintain that space.
Nonoy, three-pointer, short, rebound, Chadi Rangel.
Oo.
He
Tama
was
pa yan.
stripped. It's Bajarito with a second to go. Christian will have to fire. He loses time. What a first half for the South Cotabato Warriors. They make a total of 13 three-pointers out of 22 tries.
Oo, imagine shooting at 59%. 13 out of 22. Okay, that's really big. And again, high scoring tayo pero well defended pa rin naman. It's just really the efficiency of both teams. And IloIlo shooting well naman from the inside.
Enzo Hoson already has 20 points in this game. 6 threes, 3 boards, 4 dimes, 2 steals. Almost a stat line after a game already for Enzo Hoson. Let's see if he will continue with his hot shooting in the second half, as this halftime score is brought to you by Game X. Game X Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending Game X. And now we shall present to you our MPBL owners meeting that happened quite recently to discuss the upcoming window for our league.
Yes, we're here today for our team owners meeting for our upcoming trade and free agency window this coming June 12 na to June 30. Hopefully present and para ma-explain natin sa kanila yung guidelines ng liga.
Ang issue ngayon kasi today guys sa ibang liga is yung parity. Big issue talaga siya sa mga fans. Tayo ang ganda na ganda ng liga natin. So huwag natin hayaan.
Well, I can see the league trying to balance it, right? Which is good. Literally, it's good for the league kasi kakaroon ng mga changes sa mga lineups, and then it's gonna be exciting for the league and the fans also.
Compared before, hindi kami nagkakaroon na ganitong meeting eh. Ngayon, sobrang galing, excellent. So, thank you sa MPBL. Kasi pinapakinggan kami as team owner.
Yes, this training period basically for the teams na ma-improve nila yung roster nila. Especially yung sa mga bottom teams na were fighting for playoff spot na kailangan nilang improve yung lineups nila. Basically, this is the reason na magkaroon tayo ng window on free agency.
Maganda kung ma-implement yung mga nandun sa wala na 9 to 10 standing kasi unlimited eh. So kasi kami 0-11 kami, 0-12 yung Bicol. So mas pabor sa amin yun kung ma-implement yun kasi pwede kami kumuha ng mga players.
Huwag lang mangyaring the rich gets richer. The usual naman ng mga trades. Siyempre, yung mga players will go for greener pass. Pero as a coach, siyempre ako, pinabalas ko lang rin naman yung team. Kung ano yung kailangan na pyesa for the team to compete. For IloIlo, very exciting kasi it's a opportunity for us to improve. It's a good chance for us to improve on our roster. We badly need a big man and a veteran. So this is our chance to get those in the free agency, and we'd like to thank MPBL na there's a window like this, and it's also good for other teams because it's really competitive this year.
To all the MPBL fans, continue to support the league, and to all the Novo Estrellado fans, keep supporting us, and see you next game.
Actually, invite ko rin pala sa akong game namin sa June 22 and sa July 27 sa home namin sa Pangasinan. kita po tayo.
Abangan niyo po ang Mindoro Tamaraos maglalaro by July sa Oriental Mindoro. Lahat ng mga Mindoro fans, panoorin niyo po yan sa ating home game.
Very exciting season. Not yet done. Let's get it. Very good season this year.
Welcome back to the MPBL. Happy Independence Day mga kaliga. I'm Cindy Crespo and you are still watching our very special Independence Day triple header. This is our second game between IloIlo United Royals and the South Cotabato Warriors. Warriors up 59-46. At dito sa halftime kasama ko ang representatives ng both teams. We have Sir Merman Flores and his kids. At si Jay Havelosa naman, the playing team owner ng IloIlo. Sir Merman, I will start with you. In our video before we started, nakita natin yung meeting ng team owners. No? Now I want to ask you regarding the trade or the free agent window starting June 12 to 30. Do you have any plans for your team?
Yeah, we have some plans on trading a couple guys, releasing a couple of guys, and we'll release it in public when we do it.
Sir Merman, in case you are acquiring, are you looking at specific talent that you want to have in your team?
Me and Coach Elvis will talk about it after this game, and then we'll go from there.
Alright, abangan po namin yan, Sir Merman. Sino pong babatiin niyo?
We would like to thank our sponsors, Governor Tamayo, Jinky Skin, and RCS Sportswear, and sa lahat po ng mga supporter ng South Cotabato Warriors. Magandang gabi sa inyo. Mga proud sponsors po namin, sila Armor On, Team Osiris, yun, yung mga supporter namin. Good evening sa inyo lahat.
Thank you so much as always, Sir Merman Flores. Ngayon katabi ko si Jay Havelosa, team owner rin ito ng IloIlo. Nasa video ka actually kanina. So maybe before I ask you about the game, can you share with us a little bit about that team owners meeting, or do you have plans as well for IloIlo?
During the meeting last Monday, it was open discussion about the trading and the releasing of players. So it's an opportunity for all the teams to improve, especially the ones who are not in the top four. So it's a chance for everyone to get stronger because this season's really different and really strong for all the teams. Kaya it's good for everyone.
All right, now Jay, since you are suited up for tonight, what do you think about this game so far? And maybe you have something that you want to improve on in the next half?
Offensively, we have to make our free throws, and then we should have better shot selection. And then defensively, kasi they're hot right now in the three-point shot. We have to challenge that and we have to double the effort kasi they're winning the 50-50 balls.
Jay, anyone you want to greet? Anyone you want to greet?
I want to thank Senator Manny Pacquiao. Thank you, Sen, for MPBL. Happy Independence Day, everyone. I would like to shout out team owner, my dad, Boss JJ Havelosa, and then my mom, who just arrived also right now from New Zealand. My siblings in New Zealand, my brother in Boracay. I would like to greet my fiance also, Natalie, watching at home. I'd like to greet all the people in IloIlo as well. Keep on supporting us. And then our sponsors, GameX Sports, Victoria Sports Tower, ODM Sportswear, Bagong Kalibo, and then I'd like to greet everyone in Boracay, Hena, and Prime. Shout out to you, everyone, and keep supporting the MPBL.
Thank you so much, Jay, and good luck to you in the second half. Mga kaliga, wag po kayo alis, magabalik ang MPBL.
We are back inside the Brenzigao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. Halftime for South Cotabato and Iloilo. The score reads 59-46. A 13-point advantage for a team that has made 13 3-pointers so far on Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to all of you watching from Luzon, from Visayas, from Mindanao, and from all over the world as we continue to celebrate here in the Philippines. So, na-mention sa akin ni Coach MC Abolucion that he's actually not disappointed with the performance of his team. It just continues to be a chess match between him and Coach Elvis Tolentino. We've seen some great adjustments offensively for South Cotabato, and the adjustments will continue to happen for Iloilo, especially as they try to close out against the shooters of the Warriors.
Oo, totoo yan. Efficient ball game. It's just itong both teams are really getting their shots. Yung shot generators nila, they know, they identify, they recognize. That's why they're getting itong Iloilo getting a lot from the inside. Ito na mga South Cotabato, that 3-point shot efficiency, halos lahat ito galing sa kanilang scheme. So, hindi na bago with Enzo Hoson, 6 out of 6 from the out beyond the arc. And if you look at the numbers, 13 out of 22, 59% in terms of 3 points itong South Cotabato. And again, you're gonna give it out also to Iloilo. Okay, with that 3-pointers, para dapat malaki na yung kalamangan. Pero they did very well at 14 out of 25 naman dun sa 2-point field goal mix.
It's a battle literally between 2s and 3s. The difference would be 1 point for each shot. And it's 13 made 3s for South Cotabato. That's why it's a 13-point advantage. CJ Cancino and Kid Doliges lead the way for Iloilo, combining for 21 points. On the other end, Enzo Hoson has 6 3-pointers to his name. He hasn't missed a single shot from downtown. And right behind him is Jammer Hamito, who had 15 points and probably 5 kisses to his tattoo in the first half.
Plus 1 3-pointer.
Oo, si Jammer Hamito.
Oo. So let's see, and again, Iloilo just needs to stay in this game. Yung 3-pointer naman talagang kung papipiliin ka pa rin, ayan pa rin naman yung ibibigay mong puntos. So they just need to continue playing and hope na hindi na ganong kataas yung percentage nitong South Cotabato Warriors.
First shot, first miss by RV Berjay in the third quarter. There's Coach MC Abolucion. Let's see what his adjustments will be come the second half as he tries to negate the scorers of South Cotabato. He did mention you're expecting Enzo Hoson to continue to shine. He's basically the new John Wilson for them. Big Masaglang is out because of a knee injury. Mark Cruz is out because of a hamstring injury. That guy can also shine. Kyle Tolentino is firing on a 3.
And that's what I'm saying. Again, an open 3 from Kyle Tolentino off that staggered screens na hinihintay lang nilang mag-mature.
Ooh, that's a goaltend.
It is. Kung di niya tinapek, okay. Pwede mong kunin eh.
Oo. Kaso parang nasa cylinder pa eh.
Oo.
Let's see the replay. Actually, tumama pa nga eh, no? Pangat pa yung bola.
Ang NBA Professional League, that's an automatic 2 points. Pero amateur, you can do that.
You can.
You can, oo.
Actually, I heard that in the context of FIBA rules.
Oo.
Mas ano yun eh. Mas sinasadya pa yun eh sa FIBA International Tournaments.
You can swipe that out.
So, hindi na natin ma-apply dito yung ball in the cylinder concept.
Hindi na.
Okay, so it is gonna be a goaltend.
Yeah, that's gonna be a close call.
So, what is the absolute ruling?
Kasi masyado nang malapit eh. Pero kung talagang patalbog pa lang pataas.
Okay, regardless of the cylinder.
Oo, pag pababa yata, di mo na pwedeng hawakan. Pero after a bounce dun sa rim, on the way up, you can still swipe it.
Pero depende sa distansya na.
Oo.
Okay. Kyle Tolentino for 3. That was short. Good effort by Kosip. He threw the ball onto the referee. That's out of bounds. Iloilo able to get a better start here. especially with their defense, neutralizing that three-pointer of South Cotabato so far. Let's see if they can continue. It is early, after all, in the third frame. Win Capasio against Kyle Tolentino. Capasio backs down. Now he turns around and scores.
Yeah, favorite move.
That was clinical by Win Capasio. He has 9 points in this game. 59-50, Larry Rodriguez misses, and there is a grab.
And I think that will be the plan. Whoever's guarding Wayne or RB Berjay, kung small man ang mag-guard kay Berjay, I think it will be ang magiging point of attack nila si RB. Because right now, it's Tolentino guarding Capasio. So doon sila ayun ang magiging point of attack nila.
It's like an instant mismatch.
Oo.
Kyle is tall though. He's pretty lengthy, although he's not naturally a guy who would guard at the post. Let's see if Quinn can maximize it once more.
So same action.
Capasio, no good. Here's Nico Elorde, fresh off the bench, alongside Christian Pajarito.
It is a good plan, pero they need to get moving from the weak side. If you notice, ayun yung difference. Itong South Cotabato, they love running that post action. Doon sila madalas nakakakuha ng opportunity and extra possessions.
But as you mentioned, may nangyayari sa kabilang side.
Oo, may weak side action.
Capasio drives, spins,
good
and
pass.
feeds. Chadi Rangel, no good. And a block by Pajarito. You know, the action inside has been very interesting.
Yes.
We actually have a lot of sizable players on the floor. And then you put in their effort as well. Very action-packed. Cancino misfires. Here's Nico Elorde. Another 7.5 minutes. Enzo Hoson on to Jammer Hamito.
This is their favorite play.
Onto the weak side. Pajarito, nice move. Sorry, miss. Rebound Imperial. Forward pass. Quinn Capasio turns. One guy to beat. Capasio is fouled. It was a fishing expedition.
Alam mo na kung anong mangyayari. And Jammer, talaga i-challenge si Hamito yan.
Capasio's body.
Tinignan na ko yun
towards.
Sige.
Ayun. Inabangan lang din. And so Capasio will now be presented some gimmies as Chris Dumapig and Marvin Jonicio check in.
Pero itong kalamangan ng South Cotabato, just down to 9.
Make it 8. By the way, South Cotabato hasn't scored in this frame, as compared to the 5 of IloIlo. Make it 6. IloIlo is coming off of its biggest win of the season against Davao Occidental. They have won 2 straight games, but South Cotabato, on the other hand, has won 7 straight.
And a big one versus the Binyanta Takjel.
Enzo Hoson onto the block. That is Dumapig. Handoff. Enzo, 4 on the shot clock. They go to Elorde. Somebody has to fire. Pass inside. Dumapig. They will lose time.
And you know, in this situation, this is where you're gonna miss yung presence ni Mark Cruz. Right? Yung mga decision making ni Mark sa ganitong sitwasyon.
Again, the Ant-Man will have to be tested in the next weeks as he continues to recover off of that hamstring injury. Nice spin, but a sorry miss by Capasio. And here's South Cotabato on the counter. Nico Elorde.
And look at Dumapig and Rangel down low.
Dumapig looking for a teammate. There's Enzo Hoson. Short. Offensive rebound.
Good pass.
And the steal.
Gandang intention eh.
Forward pass. No numbers for IloIlo. The Kuan brothers said slow down. Those are the assistants of Coach MC Abulucion. Cancino pulls up. Too strong. Offensive rebound. RV Berjay. Oh, nice screen. CJ bombs away.
That is trust. Parang binagsak na lang ni RB yung bola eh.
It was like a Stephen Curry play.
Oo eh.
A 9-0 run by IloIlo to start the third quarter. South Cotabato still hasn't scored in the second half. And there is a 3-second violation.
And sometimes, you know, with Dumapig, you cannot be too active down low. You get the position, 1001, 1002, get out.
How about this play by RB Berjay? Able to present us this 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. CJ Cancino, no good. That could have brought the house down. 59-55, Enzo Hoson. Almost a turnover. Hoson recovers. Elorde looking to stabilize. 10 on the shot clock. Nico. That's a steal. Imperial, forward pass. Cancino on the escape. Yes, sir!
A lead down to 2.
18 points for CJ Cancino. He's the second leading scorer in this game behind Enzo Hoson. This is his first 3 in the second half. The first miss of Enzo from downtown. But there's the recovery by Christian Pajarito. Man down, Cancino is hurt.
So let's see. Okay, the foul was against Marvin Jonicio.
This is quite awkward.
Alam mo,
see the replay of this one.
Minsan hindi mo that one is really hard to interpret. Because again, kanya-kanyang opinion na eh. Diba? Especially if you're gonna show it sa replay. After the replay, if it's a slow-mo one or if it's the actual one, sigurado may tumama. Pero yung level nung lakas, you cannot determine sa replay. Diba? Okay, maybe it can be that etong si Cancino was able to sell it well. Diba? Or talagang binigyan talaga ni Jonicio.
Our referees have decided they will talk to Richard Campos for the official call. What would it be?
Foul number 12, Marvin Junicio's first.
Just a foul. Not too major. But you did mention there was a hit. It might not have been that hard. Let's see the replay. Okay.
Ang mabigat nun, foul ka, pero again, it's a foul. Pero hindi mo pwedeng sabihin flop. Kasi may foul eh. Diba? I think that's the same thing that happened to Shaq Imperial in our first quarter on versus Jervy Cruz.
Yeah, right. But that was on a closeout by Jervy.
Pero non-call yun.
As the ball went out of bounds, IloIlo will keep possession. They're down by 4, and there would be a challenge. Coach Elvis Tolentino is upset. After all, now the pressure has turned onto their side in the second half.
11-2 run.
We'll take a break.
The challenge made by South Cotabato is successful.
Successful challenge for Coach Elvis Tolentino on the out-of-bounds tap. It was off of Shaq Imperial. Actually, the ball was far from Nico Elorde. That's why Coach Elvis was very much upset. And so we shall continue.
Kasi minsan yung mga easy calls, ang nagiging balik nun, magagamit mo yung challenge mo eh. Diba? Na pwede mo pa sana magamit later on sa game.
Right. There's a stop and Mark Nonoy is on the move. Nonoy onto Berjay. Good hands by Fajarito. But IloIlo will keep possession. Under 4 minutes remaining in the third. We have our fast break of the game brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. A steal by Imperial. And there's the touchdown by CJ Cancino off of that forward feed.
Oo, ganda ng pase ni Shaq nun.
We're back with Enzo Hoson. Up top, Fajarito for 3. No bounce. Good offensive rebound by Chris Dumapig.
That's clearly a foul on CJ Katapusan.
Gab Gomez will now return. Gomez had a 3-point play in the first half. 61-57. Enzo Hoson.
Quiet na si Enzo eh.
He did miss his first 3-pointer. Here in the third quarter,
Short.
make it 2 now. Here's the concern for South Cotabato. 3-point shooting was such a theme for them in the first half. Is it backfiring now?
Oh, because that's one thing. Kasi you get more relaxed. Na akala mo ganun pa rin. Pero minsan yung lull, yung fatigue, when it sinks in, the ball feels heavier.
RB Berjay down the middle. He escapes. That's an easy layup. 8 points for RB Berjay, and the lead is 2.
And he was itong RB right now, okay, playing with a lot of confidence, Migs.
Scoring in this quarter 13-2. The biggest lead was 19. Fajarito.
Good move. Good move.
Sorry, miss. 2 free throws.
You know, when we saw that, when I saw that clip on RB Berjay, itong yung maturity ni Christian, talagang outstanding.
How about RB Berjay with our play of the game brought to you by Buenas? He is showing us his maturity as well. But talking about Christian Fajarito, Coach Louie last year pa lang, when I would talk to John Wilson, to Nico Elorde, Mark Cruz, they would rave about this guy being dominant in their practices. They have definitely seen his value. But the question is, can he actually be present for South Cotabato? Can he be consistent? Because skill set and build themselves, it's already a plus for Christian Fajarito.
Oo, kasi ang naging challenge kasi is the respect of Christian. You know, yung acquisition ni Chris Dumapig and Jamel Hamito, talaga napaisip siya doon, meron pa ba akong lugar doon sa rotation? And you know what ang maganda naman kay Christian is he worked for it. Okay, right now was able to get that back. He was able to establish himself para kay Coach Elvis. And now, bumalik na yung kumpiyansa niya.
At nag-player of the week pa.
Nag-player of the week pa.
61-59. Gab Gomez onto CJ Katapusan. A chance to tie or get the lead. Doliguez. That's off of Clint.
Ganda ng fake ni Clint.
Unfortunately, he was unable to get full control of that basketball. It was off of his leg. So now we return to the side of South Cotabato. Nico Elorde onto Kyle Tolentino. Back up to Marwin Jonicio. 10 on the shot clock. Marwin, the roller is
great
Anito.
Sequence.
Nice speed. Was it a high-low?
Oh, you know, it's waiting for that play to develop. Okay, having that patience. Kasi pag minamadali nila, parang kanina, hindi naman nila itinitira nila off yung mga 3-pointers. And you know, it's not gonna be that way.
Turnover on the other end. Kyle Tolentino. Elorde, a good look. Short. Offensive rebound. By the way, that has been a key for South Cotabato in this quarter, their offensive rebounding.
And I think not just for this game, for the tournament as well. You know, having that, yung ganyan yung front line mo, tas you have a 3-guard in the person of Marwin Junicio. Talagang dapat after game, yung rebounding battle, dapat kayo panalo dyan.
Jonicio is now at the stripe. At JRU, he was a 4 or a 5?
Yeah, he's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, that dynamic. Okay, eto. Bago siya mag-Marikina, ano position niya?
Yeah, 3-4.
3-4 lang?
Reason being, siguro dahil yung composition din ng team ko. And,
Okay.
Yeah, and a year after that, we were able to get mga mas malalaking mga players, a good size in terms of front line. So nailagay na namin siya as a 3. And was able to develop also yung kanyang outside shooting.
Now, as much as we have praised him for 2 years already, ano pa ang kulang ni Marvin Dionisio para sa'yo?
He needs to put more muscle mass to his body. This one, he gained a lot already, but again, not enough.
Mark Nonoy. Nice screen onto Gab Gomez. That was facilitated by CJ Catapusan.
Again, good plays from both teams. Ito na siguro yung mawi-witness natin moving forward. Puro ganyan na. Galing half-court execution. Labanan na ng half-court execution.
Coach MC did say it's gonna be a chess match. Oh, Farito just went over Jay Javelosa. And on the other end, it's a three-pointer for Mark Nonoy, and IloIlo has the advantage.
And what a third quarter for the IloIlo United Royals. And, you know, ang maganda naman, it was that offense, the offense of South Cotabato gave them that big lead. Pero right now, it's the defense of IloIlo that gave them this first lead.
The scoring in this quarter is 18-4. How about the struggle for South Cotabato? This is after scoring 33 in the first quarter and 26 in the second frame. What a jump! 25 seconds remaining in the third.
Yeah, that's a travel.
All right, I need you to explain to us as to what is legal in terms of movement for the inbounder.
Yeah, after a basket, you can move your way side to side. Only after a successful basket. But off turnovers, off violation, you can only move one step back.
Okay.
Pero hindi pa pwedeng sideways.
Kaya po may traveling sa inbound. Thank you, Coach Louie. 5 on the shot clock. Turnover. IloIlo has the basketball with 10 seconds to go. Katapusan to Mark Nonoy. He's feeling it. Too strong. Battle for the loose ball. It ends up with South Cotabato. A second to go. And that goes long for Christian Pajarito. What a third quarter for the IloIlo United Royals. They started this frame down by 13 and now they have the advantage.
You know, defense is the name of the game for IloIlo in that third quarter. I think maybe this is a record already, yung lowest output nitong South Cotabato Warriors in a quarter in this season. We know how capable in terms of offensive attack itong South Cotabato, pero ang maganda pinakita sa atin ng IloIlo is in their defensive side.
You know, it actually could be history as well. We'll check that later on as this third quarter score is brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game. Just like the Avenus, do more and achieve more with a muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki, the Avenus. Oras na para magmotor. It is 64-63 here in San Fernando, Pampanga. Happy Independence Day to everybody watching and everybody inside our venue. This is our second game for today following the 1-point victory of Bicolandia against Bacolod City as they got their first win of the season. This is now a 1-point game in front of us as we take a look at our MPBL VIPs, the Ramoses, Kenneth Duremdes, Rudy Distrito, and Emer Ureta. Later on, it will be Davao Occidental challenging our defending champions, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
So what a quarter for the IloIlo United. We started the second half 59-46 till that third quarter explosion nitong IloIlo 18-4. That's big.
Three-pointer. CJ Katapusan from the corner. His first 3 points in this game. And now three-point shooting has gone IloIlo's way. In the third quarter itself, they made 5 more compared to South Cotabato. That's in field goals. By the way, South Cotabato hasn't made a three-pointer in the second half. After making 13 in the first 20 minutes. Tolentino might have hurt his ankle there. Mark Nonoy, short. We have some substitutions. Christian Fajarito and RB Berjay will return.
And you know, the best thing right now for IloIlo is they did it collectively. Even the starters nung kanilang third quarter plus the ones coming off the bench nag-contribute. It was started by Gwen Capasio. Now it's nandito na. Ito na si CJ Katapusan. Even Havelosa is there on with defensive purposes. Ang ganda na nangyari sa kanila eh.
67-63. Fajarito misfires. Another offensive rebound. Good tap by RB Berjay. Cross-court pass. Mark Nonoy on the move. Mark Nonoy! Could have been a highlight. And there's a loose ball foul. It is just a joy to watch Mark Nonoy on the open court.
Nag-glide eh. Imagine from right side to left side.
Here's the replay. This is a miss, by the way.
Nag-glide eh.
Ganda.
Ayan talaga yung literal na umupo pa sa ere.
Exactly. Baseline inbound. A minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Two-man game. CJ to CJ. Yes, sir. 69-63. 5 points for CJ Katapusan.
Nothing against the South Cotabato Warriors, pero pinag-usapan natin to weeks before the start ng second half na yung feeling na makakabalik itong IloIlo United Royals.
Well, this play of the game is brought to you by Buenas. When you do stuff like this, you'll be able to return even down by as many as 19 points. And now we have a new guy checking in. A former finals MVP in the inaugural season of the MPBL. Val Acuña making his first appearance.
Kanina naka-street clothes to si Val Acuña eh. Pinagbihes eh, para dyan sa 3 points na yan.
My goodness. Welcome to the game, Val Acuña.
Yeah, totoo eh, naka-street clothes yan at the half. Diba?
I saw it as well. I'm not sure kung na-late lang yung damit niya. As CJ Katapusan recovers. CJ, tough shot, no basket, and there's a loose ball foul. This is going to be one heck of a finish for us. He did mention it's like a playoff game already. And this is off of the bench. Val Acuña, catch and fire in signature fashion.
Ice cold.
Well, that's one of the benefits of having a jump shot with a high release.
Ito yung binag-usapan na I think it was we were together that time na parang si Kyle Corver, every time they practice may makikipagkwentuhan tapos tatawagin siya para sumot ng 3 points.
Well, now CJ Cancino is the one answering the call for IloIlo. He has 21 points in this game.
Silently.
72-66. Nico Elorde, Val Acuña. Back to Nico. Now they go to Dumapic. 8 on the shot clock. Acuña, that's a good look. Too strong. Rebound Fajarito. And again, offensive rebounding. We're back with IloIlo. And that is off of RB Berjay. Get this, Coach Louis. South Cotabato has 21 offensive rebounds. They have 22 defensive rebounds.
That's why that second chance points. Pero Sam, imagine 21 offensive rebound, only 14 second chance points.
Which is a testament
na
to the defense of IloIlo.
Oo, kumbaga na-hold pa rin ng IloIlo. They're giving a lot of possessions pero na-hold pa rin nila yung ground nila.
Off of this three-pointer by CJ Cancino, we have our lucky fans of the game, brought to you by Buenas. Christian Pajarito responds. This guy has so much confidence in him, whether it may be from inside or outside.
Again, it's gonna come from Coach Elvis. And I think he was able to adjust kasi yung coaching change hindi rin biro yan. We know that he's been a big factor already doon sa rotation ng nitong South Cotabato. Pero the coaching change and Gwen Capascio again.
That's 13 points in this game for Gwen Capascio. He started it all in the third quarter, as you mentioned, when he had that mismatch against a wing player of South Cotabato. But here's the three-pointer of Christian Pajarito, the 15th three-pointer in this game for South Cotabato, but only 2 in the second half. Gwen Capascio converts. 75-71. Marvin Junicio onto Chris Dumapig. Here's Val Acuña, another good look. Jumper, yes! Val Acuña now with 2 3-pointers in this game.
What a game.
And we have 6 minutes to go. 75-74. Happy Independence Day, everybody.
Again, battle of execution. Giving that basketball to your best offensive threat. And at this time, it is Val Acuña. Off the bench, 2 made 3-pointers.
This is a nice schedule for South Cotabato. They will take on Mindoro, and then on the road they will go up against Batang Kankalu and Caloocan, and on the road again they will take on Greg Slaughter and the rest of Manila.
With the composition of this team, it's gonna be all exciting.
Oh my! The battle in the interior. This lineup alone: Jammer Hamito, Christian Pajarito, and Marvin Junicio.
You know, the lineup is built for any opponent. Right now, kailangan mo sa ganitong laro, ang front line mo si Christian Pajarito and Jammer Hamito. Pagkalaban mo na yung Manila, pagkalaban mo na yung Batang Kankalu, there you will need the services of Larry Rodriguez and Jervy Cruz. Diba?
Oh, right. We haven't seen much of Jervy Cruz in this game. After playing at the start, we'll check his numbers. Yeah, he only played 6 minutes in the first half. 6 minutes to go. A miss by Cancino. Enzo Hoson, by the way, is scoreless in the second half. Val Acuña, no good. Almost another offensive rebound.
Lucky break.
Sorry, miss for Pajarito. South Cotabato looking to get the lead back. They led by as many as 19. Pajarito. That's a push by Hamito.
Again, keeping that pressure. Challenging that rebound. Ito yung ginawa ni Gwen Capascio.
There's the takedown. Absolute at it. Capascio went down with a smile.
Hindi wala namang ikaw magagawa. If you're not gonna challenge Jammer there, pag nakuha niya yung bola down low, wala na.
We're back with the Royals. Capascio up top. Chuck Imperial. Screen. Shadi Rangel on the roll. Good swipe. And that's off of South Cotabato.
Good rotation there. Actually, the 10 playing right. This is a tall lineup for both teams.
CJ Cancino is the 2 for IloIlo. Berjay's the 3 right now. Or maybe even Capascio. That's a poor closeout by Val Acuña. We've had a flurry of impressive performers in this game. That's why if you would catch us with some dead air, then it only means that we are deep in our thoughts. This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Gwen Capasio is catching up, but now we'll also catch up with Sidney Crespo.
Pinalakpakan ng IloIlo coaches ang kanilang players in the huddle after that impressive third quarter defense, only letting the Warriors score 4 points. But this is where the 80 to 85% maturity and decision making will be tested. Meanwhile, Coach Elvis acknowledges Val Acuña's hot hands right now in the last huddle. But more than anything, ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Elvis that he needs his guys to be smart with crucial balls. They've been here before. Back to you guys.
It's like a battle of maturity for our two squads in this game.
Oo, and you know, itong South Cotabato, they were able, in their last game, it's their defense that gave them the win. And for tonight, nagginawa naman ng IloIlo sa kanila yun nung third quarter. So, this fourth quarter, we're down to the last 4 minutes 58. This will all boil down to maturity and execution.
By the way, for everybody's context, the 4 points allowed by IloIlo in the third is a part of history. If it's not the lowest scoring output by a team in a quarter, it would be tied or just 1 point away. As RV Berjay made a layup, and now the lead is 5 for IloIlo. Val Acuña, bounce pass, Jammer Hamito, up top to Nico Elorde, screen by Jammer, Elorde.
Good defense there.
5 on the shot clock. Action on the other end. Good block by Imperial.
Well covered.
Can you imagine what another win would mean to these IloIlo United Royals? Their confidence would be boosted way up to the sky.
And not just for the United Royals, yung teams natin sa South Division, gulo-gulo na yung standing.
Talk about that.
Except syempre for Quezon and Batangas, di ba?
Yeah,
pero
Quezon
after
is still
that,
undefeated.
magulo na.
Pass inside, Hamito, one more, Hoson. That's his first basket in the second half.
Really got cold.
But that can get them going. Good patience by Jammer Hamito. There's the help. An easy pass onto Enzo, who will have another chance at the stripe to increase his tally. Well, we have mentioned since the start of the season that the North Division has looked to be the tougher division. I'm sure the South teams will have a lot to say about that. And this could be a statement game. Mark Nonoy working with RV Berjay. A three-pointer. RV Berjay from downtown. It is going to be a long last 3 minutes for Coach Louis Gonzalez. His head is literally aching right now.
And what about Berjay playing against his former coach,
Yes,
Coach Elvis Tolentino?
He
Coach,
did
salamat
say, Yeah, he did say that his confidence got through the roof because of the tutelage of Coach Elvis Tolentino.
Wow.
So that's 13 points for RV Berjay with 6 rebounds to his name. More importantly, IloIlo is back up by 5. Next 3 games for IloIlo. Manila on June 19, Quezon on June 25, and Bulacan on July 1. So the next 2 will be very hard as well for Coach MC Evolucion. Parang pahirap ng pahirap yung schedule nila.
But the way his team playing right now, I think they'll be more than ready to face the Manila SB squad and the Huskers.
82-77, under 3.5 minutes remaining. 6 on the shot clock. Pajarito escapes. The basket will count.
Yeah, he'll be given a continuation there.
Gwen Capasio actually stopped playing defense because he thought that the foul was already called on the floor. Let's see what happened. There you go.
Yeah, he's in motion already. Yeah, that's judgment already by our officials.
So this is a chance to trim the lead down to 2. And yes, that is the answer by Christian Pajarito, who has 17 points in this game. Mark Nonoy all the way. Oh, basket and 1 for Mark Nonoy.
Road runner Nonoy. We thought Nico Elorde is fast already.
And he said, Mark Nonoy said, hold my beer. Let me show you what a track and field star can do on a basketball court.
Oh, ang ganda ng jump switch. Maayos na yung jump switch ni Enzo Hoson and Nico Elorde. Pero it's just naka-take off na si Mark Nonoy.
Nonoy has 10, 5, and 4 as his numbers. 3 minutes to go, a 5-point game. Tolentino goes to Hoson. Inside, it's Pajarito. Turn around, how about the confidence of that guy, just missing.
Yeah.
And off of the offensive rebound, it's Nico Elorde. One on the shot clock. Nico loses time. Coach Elvis not too happy with the decision-making of Marvin Janicio, as now 2 subs will be made.
Oh, they're only down by 5.
Hamito and Acuna return to join Tolentino, Elorde, and Pajarito. Turnover story 19-14 in favor of IloIlo. And we're back with Mark Nonoy. Nonoy again, exploding. He's blocked by Jammer Hamito. Great anticipation, and Nonoy has a big smile on his face.
That's lightning.
At the last second, Hamito was able to show himself. And off of that miss by Cancino, that's a foul.
That's a foul.
Nonoy came crashing onto Nico Elorde. Nico, by the way, is so used to all the physicality in the MPBL.
Just the 4th foul for the United Royals. Una-una, lucky break for IloIlo because that was a wide open 3 from Balacuña. And luckily, nakuha pa nila yung possession uli.
Sideline inbound. Kyle Tolentino. On to Christian Pajarito. Back to Kyle. A 3-pointer. Too strong. Rebound, Mark Nonoy. These last 2 minutes are brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending. GameX. IloIlo goes to its top scorer. Cancino able to escape. Tough shot. No good. No foul as well. Nico Elorde on the move. Kick out. Tolentino. A big 3. No good again. And IloIlo can slow down.
You know, after that great 3-point shooting in the first half, they just got cold. Itong South Cotabato mix.
Only 3 threes in the second half for them compared to the 13 in the first half. 5 on the shot clock. Katapusan. Berjay for 3. Too strong. Capascio with the board. And there's a foul.
And that 0.2 left in the shot clock. Crucial free throws for Gwen Capascio.
Gwen Capascio has been big time in this game. 16 points with very timely baskets. The run started with him in the 3rd quarter as he was backing down against the post defenders of South Cotabato.
And 9 in the second half.
The first free throw is no good. In and out. It already feels like a home game.
Yeah, we're packed already.
Happy Independence Day, everybody. Capascio just converted on his second gimme. 86-80. As the ultimate veteran of IloIlo, he's able to deliver the goods in the game with a theme provided to us by Sidney Crespo. The theme of maturity. the younger squad has come alive, and now they have built a 6-point advantage. We're looking at the free throw leaders in our season. These are volume free throw shooters, by the way. So just for everybody's context, may mga iba po na higher percentage dyan, but they haven't attempted as many free throws. Mark Nonoy has
73.7.
Sideline inbound. Enzo Hoson goes to Christian Pajarito.
X-action.
Christian. Oh, what a big three.
And that is quick.
20 points for Christian Pajarito. And just what? 5 seconds burned?
Less than. 3 seconds.
Only one pass needed. One dribble, and there's the pull-up. Our player of the week is oozing with confidence. And he is now, or he continues to be the second leading scorer of South Cotabato, just behind Enzo Hoson's 23.
Yeah, and just like that, lead down to 3.
One possession game. Mark Nonoy against Nico Elorde. Nonoy sizing him up.
Shot
10 on the
12.
shot clock. Nonoy for 3. No good. Rebound to Hoson. South Cotabato on the move.
Almost a walk there by Elorde.
And we're back with Christian Pajarito against CJ Katapusan. Pajarito. Tough three-pointer. Short. Rebound Nonoy.
There's
Here
still
comes
time.
Win Capasio.
There's still time.
Foul by Kyle Tolentino. There's a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. So it's free throws for Gwyn again. Somewhere out there, Coach Glenn Capasio would be proud.
Maybe the best game also in terms of contribution and output, offensive output. I think this is maybe Gwyn's highest output right now.
Another sorry miss from the stripe. Might I say, Gwyn has been batting it out with the taller and bigger players of South Cotabato in the interior. Miss Ambia, the wife of Coach MC, just wrote down "make it" on her iPad. Will it work? The second one is good for Gwyn Capasio.
But this is still long. 20.5 seconds.
It is 87-83, a 2-possession game. As you mentioned, 20 seconds remaining. South Cotabato has possession. Coach Elvis Tolentino just used his last time out. On the other end, for Coach MC Abolucion, he has 2 remaining. Let's break down the lineups. On offense are Nico Elorde, Christian Pajarito, Val Acuña, Marvin Junicio, and Enzo Hoson. So this is a small lineup now for them, relatively speaking. Pajarito looking for a teammate. There's Enzo Hoson driving behind the back. Hoson is fouled, and that's free throws.
Yeah, you know, if they were able to get that early, has 14 seconds, siguro malaki pa yung chance eh. Because right now, even if Enzo makes both free throws, pagdating dito sa front court, okay, most likely IloIlo will call for a time. Pero 14 seconds eh, so force silang fumaul.
Mark Nonoy returns. We did mention that he's the best volume free throw shooter of the United Royals. Let's see if he will be tested as Enzo Hoson misfires on his first gimme. He has gone ice cold in the second half, as you mentioned, especially if you compare it to his 20 points and a perfect 6 out of 6 from downtown in the first 2 quarters. Second free throw is no good, and a rebound to Nonoy. That's a foul. IloIlo's best volume free throw shooter will now be tested. Although in this game at the stripe, it hasn't been too friendly for Mark Nonoy. He's only 3 out of 7 from the stripe.
But you know what I like with Mark Nonoy in this game was able to stand physicality. It's not easy being defended by Nico Elorde all night. But Mark Nonoy rise to the challenge.
What's IUR? I do not know what it means. IloIlo United Royals by Miss Ambia. All right. Again, she's the wife of Coach MC Abolucion. Mark Nonoy, a 74% free throw shooter in the season. The first free throw is good. He has 11.
May mechanics talaga ng shooting ni Mark Nonoy eh.
Second one is good. 2 out of 2. 89-83, 10 seconds remaining. Nico Elorde for 3. No good. And that could do it. The IloIlo United Royals came into this game having won their biggest so far in the season versus Davao Occidental. But after tonight, they would have won their biggest game as of yet against the South Cotabato Warriors with a 7-game winning streak. What a win for Coach MC Abolucion and the rest of IloIlo.
You know, again, it's the character. This is a character game for them. They stayed in the game. Even itong South Cotabato Warriors shooting very well from beyond the arc. Pero IloIlo just keep on fighting. Alam mo, they were able to get that group, and that big third quarter defensively only allowing South Cotabato to just 4 third quarter points. Ayun sa tingin ko yung pinakamalaking magandang ginawa nila for them to get the win tonight.
On the other end, Quinn Capasio started the boom for them offensively in that third frame, able to score at the post. He is our best player of the game, brought to you by Buenas. But we also had to give big shout out to CJ Cancino at 21 points and RV Berjay, who had 13 points and 7 rebounds to his name. This final score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending. GameX from 19 down. IloIlo wins by 6. And now we turn you over to Sidney Crespo.
Yes, Migs. IloIlo extends their winning streak. At kasama ko ang buong team, but most especially Gwen Capasio, our best player with 18 big points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Gwen, after losing the first half in terms of scoring, nagbago ang lahat sa third quarter when you let South Cotabato just score 4 points. Paano nyo ini-stop or ano ang naging adjustment nyo para ma-stop ang veteran shooters nila?
Na mas naging disciplined lang kami. Siyempre, nung first half, 3 points. Ang dami na-shoot na 3 points, so we just have to stick to our game plan, and eventually nag-pay out din yung game plan namin.
Ngayon, sabi ni Coach Mac na 80 to 85% na raw ang maturity nyo as a group. Do you agree? At anong masasabi mo sa pinakita nyo ngayong gabi?
Siyempre, proud ako sa mga bata kasi yun nga, like what Coach Mac said, na papunta pa lang kami. Especially yung 75% ng team, puro mga bata. So, medyo nakakatuwa rin. Ngayon, nagpa-pick up na kami. So, yun, nakaka-proud lang.
There you go. Sinong gusto mong batiin at pasalamatan?
First of all, we would like to give a shout out to Senator Manny Pacquiao, Boss JJ, Boss J, GameX Sports, Victoria Sports, Bagong Kalibo, and all the IloIlo fans. Syempre yung sa family ko, yung wife ko nanonood, pati yung anak ko, nandyan si Mateo. So, syempre sa lahat ng mga teammates ko, mga coaches ko, so hanggang ngayon nagtitiwala pa rin sila sa akin. So yun.
Well, congratulations, Gwen Capascio, our Buenos Best Player of the Game. Back to you guys.
In a game with a theme of maturity, we handed the Best Player Award to the ultimate veteran of the IloIlo United Royals, the younger team in that duel between IloIlo and South Cotabato. So that's their third straight win and their biggest victory of the season so far. And we're not yet done with Independence Day. Up next, we have the battle between two champions in the MPBL, the Pampanga Giant Lanterns of Season 5 and the Davao Occidental Tigers of Season 3. Thank you for joining us. For Sidney Crespo and Coach Louie Gonzalez, my name is Mix Gomez at magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.